The secret sex request from
Secret
women?
sex request.
Does that mean that they're embarrassed to say it?
Exactly. It says
Which is
women
true.
will most likely not tell you what they want or what they think of your performance in bed. So here's a list of what women truly want from their partners when it comes to sex, but are too ashamed to ask for them.
It's true. I agree on a few of them.
Number
Yeah,
one.
I do. Number one, longer, please. It says she's not referring to the length of your manhood. She's talking about the act of foreplay. According to the Journal of Sex Research, women and men both want foreplay for at least 18 minutes. I agree. And that does not mean just oral sex.
I'm not
because
sure.
this is the
Yeah, that's what I was
misconception
gonna
with
say.
men.
Is it like putting their finger and touchy and all that? I don't like that
We already
stuff.
said fingers don't belong in the vagina. For me, that is.
I don't know about this one.
18 minutes?
No, I'm saying the whole. Here's the thing: if you are talking during the course of the sex, other than fuck me harder, sex, that longer thing can be taken real bad, especially as far as a certain proportion, or I don't know. It's just that longer thing. Like if you have to ask for it, it's a problem. Like I understand like the discussion afterwards. We're like. I think you shortened me. I think you shortened me on my personal time there. I think you need to,
No, I say talk about it beforehand.
Right, but I'm saying
Wait
during.
before you get to the bed.
That was saying during, right? This thing is about.
No. It's what women want, babe.
This is about what women want.
But they don't like to say it.
Okay.
So we're saying we want foreplay longer. And like I'm saying, and it does not always have to be just oral sex on the vagina, men. There are several other body parts that you can entertain.
Back of the tricep.
Yes,
back
everywhere.
Honestly,
suck my
the
fingers.
breasts and the vagina should be the last place you touch.
Well, I don't know. I say I'm a breast girl. I'm a nipples girl.
No, what I'm saying is like you mess with all that, then you get to it.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna
that to me is
tease
the
the shit
pinnacle.
out of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch around it, down the middle. I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna get you excited. I'm gonna want to make you grab my face and put it there and be like, stop fucking with me. You know what I mean? It's just that's what we like to tease.
And put it there for me. Stop.
The nice little tease or whatever the situation may be. So all right, from that standpoint on, I say okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So longer, please. We're in agreement.
Right.
Okay. Number two. I want it rough sometimes. Oh yeah. But I think most women get this though. I don't think you have to.
I think it has to be rough all the time.
All the time.
No.
Yeah, I don't like.
These two rapists. Okay.
But I don't like.
Those that like to make love out there.
I mean,
Like myself.
okay, but you have to understand where I'm coming
To
from
me,
too.
I told you it's a gradual. For me, I want to start off. I want to be like all of your women. I want to be like your lover. I want to be that friend. I want to be your mistress. I want to be your wife. I want you to take me through all the emotions. So it's like we're gonna get rough. But you got to start me out on the slow. So make love to me first, and then we can end it with a bang.
I mean, there's days where we're not rough, but like I really I'm
They rapists, like I said. I'm
I'm actually like I gotta be honest. Like in my past relationships, like especially when I was married, I had no idea when I got out of the marriage, I had no idea that actually sex really actually takes longer than between 30 minutes to an hour. I thought it's supposed to be 2 minutes. So like you can imagine like when I had my first like episode, I was like, are you done? Like 20 minutes, 30. Yo, are you done? Like
yeah, that's a bad thing.
And it was, I never spoken to the guy again. I was so embarrassed afterwards. Like when I called my girlfriend, I was like, I think he's an alien, the dude. I was like, I think the dude's an alien. She's like, what you mean? I was like, 45 minutes, almost an hour. She's like, no, but that's not. I'm like, normal. Like, but.
Yeah, but was it rough or was it?
No, it was everything.
It was okay. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
She experienced 2 minutes for 17 years.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. But I'm just saying.
I mean, I went to the bathroom like I was throwing up. I was shaking. I was so scared. I was like, what is all this? Like, this is not normal. The dude left like, call me. I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, no, I ain't gonna call the dude.
They say here, women, right. Get out, please.
Call me.
Women are not as delicate as you think. And I'm sorry, most men that, that I've known, don't think this at all anyway, because they usually get crazy on you. They don't care about delicate. Most of the time, they don't pretend as if there's not real tissue down there. You know, like they're pounding a brick wall on you.
Especially when they put your damn body into the bed.
Exactly.
Like, it's like,
and face down,
face down,
face
like,
into
what
the
the
mattress.
fuck are you doing? Like,
Your neck is bent up, your body's going one way, your neck is another.
I always say, shut the fuck up. You know.
yeah, shut up and take. I was like, dude, like, for real.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Don't go straight to my boobs or girly parts. That's what you just
Yeah,
said. Yeah, it's like going straight for the goods actually decreases sexual tension. While you take the time to please her before actual intercourse, try other erogenous zones like her feet, scalp, and the delicate skin behind her knees. So, that like really tickles.
Tickles.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously, you know, it's just more lines of I do agree with this. Again, like I said, you know, the whole tease thing or whatever situation may be, but it's harder to do that when you live with someone to a certain extent.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is the way we had sex before we moved in and now is different.
Totally different.
Because like our times, it's like we have more time with each other now, whatever. But like before, you know, we're actually at the studio. Time wise was pretty much harder to do the whole ordeal or whatever the situation may be. It was just like you more lines, just let's get this fuck on and let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Right.
But I don't know. Even when I had my like little once a week, I still wanted everything. You know, I wanted the whole experience.
Well, you was able to plan for it. Let's say like ours wasn't, you know, it really wasn't like planned. It was just more lines of, okay,
manifesting.
we have this 20 minutes, let's get it
10
in type
minutes.
shit.
Right.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, so yes, there's other parts. Man,
At least it
I'll
was
try
more
those.
than 2 minutes then.
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's sad. Number 4, lick me to your heart's content. It says, bring in sexy food props like wine, chocolate syrup, and whipped cream. Spread
I
these on
never
her
had
erogenous
that.
zones and start licking. Oh, see? You see how that changed?
Yeah.
I
Yep,
never,
see, that's what I was saying.
never
Echoes
actually
done.
had that. I don't know.
You never had whipped cream or chocolate syrup or honey?
No, all over the body. I
Yes.
think it would be really messy, but I wouldn't mind trying it.
Absolutely.
The sad thing is I'm like one of the highest, like I'm lactose, so we would have to find
Some
like something
shit that
You can do chocolate
it has
syrup,
to
right?
be
Or honey.
kosher too.
Yeah, no.
Honey is kosher. They have kosher honey.
And you try like I always tell people like honey is so freaking sweet.
Yeah, it, have
It
to
is,
Be, you
but
have
to
to-
me,
Well, you
it's
can
about
find something.
It's just, I mean, you don't even have to eat it. I mean, it's just about spreading it and having that person put it on you and getting creative with it. Because I don't like sweet stuff either, so I'm not gonna be down there like licking.
I
my
also
food.
know that there's these like candles that becomes oils.
Mhm.
So I was reading about those things. That's something
Yeah,
cool too.
candle wax,
I don't know,
all
but
of
if
that.
we
I mean, I
can't-
talked about that
mean,
before on
if-
the show.
Hopefully we don't burn the damn house down, but that would be cool.
I'm gonna
Well,
have
she
to do
already
those
broke the bed.
things again.
No, you broke the damn bed, yo. He broke
can't.
he did that.
Next one.
I can't.
Number
Number 5.
Number 5.
Let's go public. Now, I agree with this one to a certain extent. I used to be all for that back in the day, public places, until this showed up. Mm-hmm. And now it's like it stops a lot of people from being spontaneous and having
Because
the enjoyment of
there's
being
hardly
public.
any privacy.
Yeah, there's no privacy. Everyone's on their phone taping every goddamn thing.
Not that that couples don't want to have their
Yeah.
own little movie, but like in public, it could be you and your man and Jane and Peter and
Right, and
it will-
everybody else.
and then we'll go on YouTube.
Yeah, they said there's nothing more exciting or terrifying than having sex in public. The combination of terror and excitement electrifies the sexual experience. I agree. It said, oh my God, we're going to get caught. And
That's what I'm saying. It's the adrenaline
Yeah,
that kind
the
of gets the
adrenaline.
person.
I can never really, like I said, I've done it like, you know.
We all
2,
want
3
that
places, but-
opportunity to think that we're gonna get caught, but we actually really don't want to get caught.
No.
So I understand like the whole thing, and like you said, you know, everyone has a cell phone. They see something, the first thing they're gonna do is immediately
Take them pictures.
take out and start
video.
filming, and the last thing you want is your girl's ass or vagina or breast all over the entire internet. And then you're out somewhere and there's someone look like, yeah, that is her type, you know, situation or whatever. Unless you like, I guess, you know, Kim, who wants to be out there, or Lawrence Fishburne's daughter, who
Right.
tried it and it failed horribly, and now her father
Horribly.
won't speak to her.
I mean, it happened to a girlfriend of mine. So, she was in a relationship actually with a dude, and they used to like have their films, and they broke up. And little did I know, somebody, she was in a party with me, in a business party, and I got an email with the link. This is your girlfriend. I was like,
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
until this day, she's like, she really like.
Well, I say if you're gonna do it,
Unfortunately.
make sure you bring a tent with you. Do it
sad,
with
though.
in a tent with like it's
Because
not
the
see
dude
through.
screwed her. Oh, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, you have a
screwed her
lot
over.
of, like I said, the worst bitch in the world is a dude.
Yes. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
saying it's like
Yes, please say it again.
worst-
Because they talk about a woman scoring or a man scoring
far worse.
is 1,000 times
far
worse.
worse,
Oh.
far worse.
Anyway, number 6.
6.
Tie me up.
That I like.
Me too. It says women would love to surrender their body to you, even if it were just for a day. I agree. Please tie me up. Oh yes,
I like that.
I told you I want to recreate that whole Golden Child scene. You know, when he got the girl tied up to the cross, and she's just like, "Oh,
Well,
come to
it's
rescue
crazy.
me.
We were checking out
What can I do?"
We were checking out the Red Rooms.
the
You
Red
remember
Rooms page or whatever, and
when I did the tying.
but
to
she got
Disney?
tied up. It was
Oh,
like
yes.
over 3,000
3,000
views.
views.
So it's definitely.
Oh, the tickle me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it was sexy. I must say, it was sexy.
definitely,
man.
definitely.
I was like, shit, that's me. Dude.
Yeah, that was definitely sexy.
Oh my gosh, 3,000.
And it's so funny
people.
because it seemed like everyone that came and did the show with us was perfect for whatever that particular segment was like. Because to me, I'm not ticklish. I would hate to be tickled, so it would have never worked for me.
It worked. We had
The
we had a
fire
great
thing was like
nucleus.
perfect
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us. You know,
the
the waterboarding was
thing.
perfect for him.
Yes.
So it was just.
Yeah.
It seemed to like work out just right. It seemed like
was
the
a
people
perfect
that
show.
came
It's a perfect
to
show.
each show was perfect for whatever she wanted to do for that
Yep.
particular show. It was great.
Not gonna have it anymore, but it was perfect.
Oh yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
we're gonna create it different. So
Yeah, it was something different.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is something, this is a new beginning. So
Absolutely. Like I
a
said,
lot of things are gonna change.
We're still here, but you're gonna have other different parts or whatever, and a lot of old faces are coming back, or new to us, but coming
And
back
new
to
faces.
the family or whatever. A lot of new faces. Next one.
All right. Let's role play. You guys know this is my favorite. I love the role play. I love it.
I
love
be
to
honest.
become somebody else. It's a
I
beautiful
have to
thing.
be honest though. I am a little bit shy as a person. Like even though like people think I'm nuts and like I'm outgoing, but when it comes to stuff like that, I'm like shy. And it takes me back to things that happened to me when I was younger. So I really don't want to be in that position. So
I mean, being someone else?
Well, I mean, you
I
might
understand somebody else's.
I guess from her standpoint, you might actually interact something that bring up bad memories type things or whatever. So, I mean, here's the thing about role playing: it can't go with everyone. And what I mean is, you have to have someone that would truly, fully be
yes.
able to be in that part.
Complete in
So, like I said,
character.
it's simple. That's what I said. As
Yes.
simple as it sounds, good cop, bad cop. No, you have to have someone that can
Really?
sell.
Yeah.
Really sell that.
Come in with the baton.
I mean, that's
like-
why I said to you the other day, like I wouldn't mind like learning some kind of dance moves and then do the dance thing.
You keep saying that, Shelly. You ain't showed
But
up to my place
My body is
yet.
not perfect. So until I can accept that,
I get it because I was there. I mean,
Here's
I
the thing.
understand,
Here's the
but-
thing. Obviously, I'm with her, so her body doesn't bother me.
Right.
So, like I'm saying, if you're just
That's
trying
hard for
to
you to
meet
tell a
someone,
woman, though, you know?
you know
I
what
feel
I mean?
the same way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel the same way. But yes, role playing.
Be
guys.
careful with that. Again, like I said, because you have a lot of individuals who wouldn't be able to pull off those
Yeah, and
roles.
that's what's important because, I've tried it, with a partner before, and it was just like,
not everybody is
Well,
womp womp.
for
here's
it.
the
But the
great.
last one,
Oh yeah.
It was all
we
for it.
heard about all that.
Here's the greatest example. I couldn't do a stripper because I got a gut. Now, I'm not saying like I'm not good at dance or whatever, but to sit there and try to roll my belly, like, it's just certain roles like you just wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I'm a big dude, you know what I mean? At the end of the day,
he said trying to roll.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, understand the roles you have. I mean, just certain roles I wouldn't be able to do, and there's certain roles I won't be able to do.
Right.
Like, hey, I've
I'd
always
rather
been
keep
good
it
at.
off.
I've always been good at dancing or whatever situation may be, but I couldn't interact a stripper or try to
Right.
show any. I could do the short shorts or whatever situation may be, but
Come on,
with
the
a
booty
belly
shows,
hanging
like,
over is
the
just like
G-string,
yeah,
like-
it's just like it's just crazy or whatever. So yeah, again, know your. not just the role, but make sure that role
all
can
those
be
languages
done
he
properly.
speak, I'd be like, especially like a Russian. Oh my God, I would come in there like I would break you.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, as far as her situation is, no matter. I remember I think she was Armenian. We were getting to a place where we go to get my hats done at, or whatever situation may be. She's sitting there really trying to guess what the hell she is. She thought she was Armenian, just like her.
Right.
The looks and it's sad because Shelly's accent was harder than hers. Like, you couldn't even tell she was, but you know she had some kind of shape. It wasn't built like a regular, situation or whatever. So it's funny as hell.
I don't know.
Next one.
I say get your role play on, but just be careful. Choose wisely. Number 8. Talk dirty to me.
Again, could go horribly wrong.
Yeah, especially if you don't know, like, you set my soul on fire.
Like,
or he
it's
calls you a
roaring
bitch.
flame.
One time a dude called me a bitch. I punched him straight in the fucking face. Boom.
Nah, it all depends. Because, see, this is
I'm
where the
like,
role playing
that's it.
comes in.
well, that's what I'm
We're
saying.
role-playing.
You have to know.
And you call me that
indi-
bitch. I'm like, yes, call me a bitch, baby.
Yeah.
Smack
Fucking
that
bitch.
ass.
I was
Know
like,
the individual
come
you're
on.
with. Know the individual you're with, and know what they do like and what they don't like. And again, like I said, that's the whole thing there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I can't say to a girl who's really slim, like back that fat ass up, like, okay, what bitch you talking about? Because you know my ass ain't like I said, you could cause a whole or a chick who's thick. You better bring your thin ass over, nigga. Do you not see these curves?
Bring your
Do you-
smash body. I'll be like,
I don't see anybody not getting this correct, though.
Oh
I'm like,
Lord,
Oh,
have mercy.
yeah.
I'm like,
no.
I ran into a couple of them.
Yeah,
I didn't. Okay, well, this is what they say. They say women don't need you to be quiet in the bedroom. Dirty talking helps intensify sexual tension, but you need to assess her comfort level first. So I guess that's what you guys are saying.
Yeah, definitely.
Not sure what to say. Start with a soft core dirty language. You can say something like, babe, you look so hot in this lingerie. Or, I want you so bad.
That'd be cute.
I spent the whole day just thinking of being inside you.
Oh,
Ooh,
Lord.
I like that one. Yes. So,
Got it.
yes. Look at you.
I don't know. It's like some of
rapist.
them shits is corny as hell.
Yeah, I'd rather
They're not
have.
corny. I love it.
I gotta be honest. I'd rather have a man just like I'm laying on the bed and jumps on top of me.
Rapists.
Like I
you
like
know,
that shit. Like
They don't want no type of love.
No,
I'm
they
like,
don't.
I'm all
I'm like,
about the
yeah.
eroticy, sensuality, love,
yeah.
all of that.
Like I said,
Whisper the dirty
there's moments
nothings in
where
my
I
ear.
want that, but
Everything should be taken.
No.
You know what I mean? That's my pure
Because he has
idea.
issues. He has
Yeah,
issues.
I do, and I'll be the first to tell people all up and down, like, I'm
He wouldn't know how to
fucked
feel
up
if Shelly made love to
in
him.
the
He'd
head.
be out of his mind.
I'm sorry,
Guaranteed.
My dude would be like, bitch, get off me. Like, I don't know why you trying this because it ain't
That's
gonna work.
because you here have already blocked that because you don't want to receive that. But you need it, though. He needs it.
You know.
He needs it. Number 9.
Number 9.
Let's use toys.
Scary. No, real talk. Scary. And again, confidence.
I want to use it on
Not
him though.
men.
Uh-oh. We whipping it up.
Like no, for real. Like I want to
don't know
see
what
what.
the hell you talking about. This one. That shit is like, you'll see the Facebook change, they'll no longer or not no longer. I don't know how the fuck that
can't.
shit worked. That would be the quickest hook in the fucking world. But at the end of here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's all about comfort level.
Yeah.
Again, if you're not comfortable in yourself, and I don't care what the fuck you're packing, they got dildos that are bigger than you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's at the end of the day, you may think she's wanting more or wanting less. It's so much that goes into that because, again, if a lady I've been to a young lady, I went with a group of girls to a sex store. And you'd be amazed that they're really sitting there contemplating which size to get because they don't want to make the person they're with feel bad. You know what I mean? It's so much that goes into it. And again, like I said,
But it
it's
don't
all
need
about.
to be that thing.
No,
There's
what I'm saying is
other
there are
things.
individuals your way, but I'm saying there are individuals who worry about bringing a certain thing into the bedroom because they don't want their mate to feel better. I mean, feel wrong.
bad, yeah.
And feel bad. And I'm saying the worst thing you could do is, especially from a dude standpoint, is fuck his confidence up.
I'm just saying.
You
like,
might as
there's
well
those
just break up right
gloves
now.
That kind of
Well, that's
feel
what they're
weird.
saying.
you know, those gloves that you put on and they feel weird on your body. That's some kind of
I mean, there's
shit.
other toys.
You don't need
dildos.
to have like dildos or shit like
it says here, please don't feel inferior or incompetent.
Exactly.
In bed.
That's what I'm saying.
If your lady wants to use her vibrators or dildos, these are just accessories to help her get the most out of the whole.
How about you use it on her? And that's why.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like I say, from a certain stand period, the greatest thing about women is women are pretty much ready to go right afterwards. They're already wet. They're already revved. They're already going. From a dude standpoint, some dudes could come right back up. Some dude might need to go take care of something or whatever, or it might be give me 5 or 10 minutes.
Right.
And then, to be honest with you, you got those chicks who's like, fuck your 5 or 10 minutes. I'm gonna get it up myself. And then one of the real chicks, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's sitting there, why can't you? Bitch, get it up. You talking all this shit, put in work, get it up. Do what you got to do. So what I'm saying, it could vary. Like, so you got dudes confident, dudes not, women confident, not confident, you know, toys, not toys. But hey, dude, if you confident in who you are, the person you're laying down with or whatever, this is the person you're in a relationship with, break the toy out for.
And like even you remember when you did the fruits,
Right.
And it don't really have to be
exactly. It doesn't have to be.
There's a lot of different things you can do.
massage
sex
maybe
toy.
Yeah, you can
thing,
play with it.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. Feathers.
I don't give a fuck what dude tongue skills is. Ain't no nigga vibrating no shit at no 300 seconds reps, however fuck that little rabbit. Because the rabbit is the most spelling one, the little tiny ass little shit. Something you need to just go ahead, put on the clit, rock it out real quick and you're good. Or however the hell you're going to please yourself. But, you know, I mean, hey.
I never had the rabbit though, unfortunately.
You rather or no?
No, I said I've never had the rabbit.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, it's just...
I've seen it though.
Yeah, I've seen it, but you know,
I had
I'm
a friend
allergic
that
to
had
it.
it. That had it.
I was always told that it was very popular because of the fact that it was very small. It was compact.
that's small,
Instead of
man.
walking around with
Rabbit
an
is
actual...
like this big.
This big.
What's the little one? It was a little rabbit that you just rock on the clit or whatever.
No,
Well,
that's
they have like
not
the
the
little
ra-
tiny,
they
like a
have
little
the
lipstick.
little-
But that's what I'm talking about.
No,
The
that's
little
not
ones
the
are
rabbit.
is pretty much probably miss.
Maybe we should bring somebody with toys one day.
We'll have to do that,
Absolutely.
definitely. Because like I
I'm
said, there's
all
the
for
little ones that they say the most popular ones that it's able to fit somewhere that a girl doesn't have to carry a
I've
big
seen-
ass fucking bag.
Yes.
Right.
And if she needs
Whipping
to
it
get
out like,
something in, she could get something in.
In a sex party one time, I seen like these ones that they put on like their finger,
Yeah,
and it does.
That's what I'm
vibrate.
talking about. Yeah,
It's like you put it into
And
your
yeah,
finger.
she
It's
could
like,
just-
and they all have like different like
Speeds
settings.
and
not
settings.
settings, but it's like
Oh, the textures
the
and stuff.
texture.
Yeah.
Wow.
And hey, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think I misremember. But those are the most popular because it's small, it's
Oh,
compact.
because the rabbit is
The
like,
last thing
it
you
has,
wanna
like,
do is-
beads inside
Yes.
it.
You're
I
going
was
through
like, one time I
your
was like,
purse and there's a fucking dick sitting there and shit. You gotta explain.
Explain it so your pocketbook fall out. And so you're like,
A dick starts rolling and it's a child there or something.
Right.
And, you know, you're like,
they're like, what's this? You're like,
Because I remember it was on YouTube. I'm sorry, it was fucking hilarious. I can't remember what it was. A child got into his mother's drawer and pulled out the dildo, and the father immediately started pulling the kids playing with it. And you're like,
oh, you're
what
talking about the one that they actually put on Facebook when a woman actually brought a child for baby care for like a sleepover to her with her son.
Mm-hmm.
So she came to pick the kids up, the one kid up. So the kids are playing with the
like
with
it's
the
a fun,
vibrators
and
and,
they're
the
pulling on
dildos
it, the
in
double
the
side
front yard.
dildo. It was funny as
And
hell.
the lady's like,
Yeah, you can't like how the fuck you gonna explain
What?
that one?
"What are you gonna
fuck,
tell the mother that just came and like, oh shit."
Crazy. That was
Be
it.
careful. No, number 10.
Number 10.
I'll take your orders too. Says, like you, women also want to please you sexually. Yes. They don't want to be left clueless in bed.
Yeah.
Tell them what to do. They'd be more than happy to submit and follow your orders as long as they're within her means to perform.
I think the
Absolutely.
listening, like on Miss Bobby's website, she had to die. And it was like, positions on a
Oh,
die.
okay. Oh, yes,
And
on
you
the
roll
dice,
it, and
yes.
that tells you what you're going to do. Like, I think stuff like that is sexy.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
like
They got all
we
types
talked
of
about
sex
before,
games.
as far as like little coupons. Say, listen, I owe you a blowjob later. You can just pull it out and
That's cute.
back shots, or you got a ride, or you pull it out. Hey, today's your day.
Today's
Like,
your
yeah, you know what I
day.
mean. That shit is sexy and hot.
Yes.
Okay, those are hot. Those are
Yeah,
hot.
so there you go. Top 10.
All right, take a quick break. We're gonna be right back. Don't go nowhere.